He's on. You've seen the frustration overlaps into chronic gestation. He is now into the gangster mode. Now this is light. A victory light. A victory light.
He says, do it, I'm gonna do it, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? It's episode 70 of What You Ask of the only podcast that matters. It's not even a podcast, this is art. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm saying? It should be at the fucking Guggenheim, at the MoMA. You know what I'm saying? At the Museum of Sex.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just us in a glass case.
That's it.
But the glass is soundproof, so nobody can hear us.
Nobody was screaming at the top of my lungs. You know what I'm saying? That was the voice of the dulcet tones of Reino Valle. You know what I'm saying? We got Lisboa Ortiz, La Única, La Matatana in the building.
What's
of
up,
course,
y'all?
you know what I'm saying? Uncle Victor in the house, you know what I'm saying? El Tío, Arturo Duro, man, the guy, you know what I'm saying? He might pop up somewhere futuristic. You never know, you know what I'm saying? And of course, the God himself behind the wheels of steel. You know who it is, man.
Hassan Insane. Hassan Insane is bringing that feeling back to Uptown.
Wow, Hassan Insane is on the building. Yo, we gotta do a collection of horrible. Let's just, all right, listen, before we start, let's just go around. Everybody do a terrible drop for Hassan Insane. Hassan.
All right.
I'll start.
Go ahead.
El que pone a la mujer a mover el toto. Hassan Insane. Está maniático.
I think my
You
terrible...
said bad, but that was the
That
fucking
was
amazing.
fine.
That was good. DJ, I don't need
See, my drop for Hassan would be like, is that fucking Hassan? Oh my God, let's get the fuck out of here, right? Go! Oh shit, it's Hassan! Fuck! He's insane! He's fucking insane!
Bro, I don't got shit for that. Those are both fire. If I was a DJ, that's what the fuck I would use.
Yo, but you know what every DJ does, and I'm not saying you did this, Hassan. I'm just saying it might happen. When it's a woman, they be like, yo, do it like in a sexy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do it sexy.
Yeah.
Like, don't just be like, yo, what's good?
You know?
Yo, what's up? Yo,
Just,
this
yeah.
is your Bankies from 3D. I want to give a shout out to
3D.
fucking Hassan Insane. He be playing music and shit like that. He's cool.
Yeah. And that's it.
I don't got nothing, bro. I literally would just be like, hi. You're listening to DJ Hassan. That's it, bro. That's all I would have. I don't got the cool voices y'all got.
Yeah. Hassan's new drop is just gonna be, my God, they're sucking each other off.
Yo, oh my God. Yo, we back, man. As you can see, we got different outfits on. Did we record these in the
Because
same
it's
day?
clearly a different day.
Yes, obviously, you know. But I want to just say, off rip, I saw something that really hurt my soul today. You know, this is a podcast that I feel like, damn, I call it a podcast. This is a work of art. This is a movie. This is a piece of cultural content that is going positive. You know what I'm saying? We pro Goonin over here. You know what I'm saying? I think it's cool to be no.
Nah, we pro
Well,
Gooner.
I didn't read the fine print.
The
I didn't know that.
goonery is part is a goonery is a healthy part of the brand, you know? If it wasn't for goonery, then where would we be as a brand?
Goonery!
If we wasn't gooning, then where would it be?
I better play with myself.
I
Nigga never touch his dick before I touch my own dick.
I'll touch both our dicks
Don't stop.
at the same time.
Can y'all explain
Yes.
what gooning is
Yes.
to the God fearing people who don't know what the fuck that
Before
is?
we lose the only fucking
Before we lose the only Christians left
yo.
in our fan base.
Yo, straight up. Gooning is essentially masturbating, but like pro level masturbation. Like, yo, this is what I do, B. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like in our last episode we talked about a list of unattractive hobbies. Gooning was not on there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
And it's a legitimate hobby.
You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
I don't know how it works because bro, like after a certain time, you know what I'm saying? Like your tires get bald. You feel me? Like if you're just putting rubber to the road. So I don't know. But the news is that Reddit has banned the subreddit Goon Caves. What the fuck is Goon Caves? Goon Cave is like a man cave, but for gooning. So it's like it's your cave where you go to jerk Ilses, like pro level.
Yeah, it's also like you never nut. Like it's like edging forever.
That's crazy.
That's gooning.
I did not even know that.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's what gooning is.
Damn.
Yeah.
You just beat
and
then you just stop.
No, you beat it until you're right there, and then you stop.
The perpetual brick.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah.
I wish I had a perpetual brick in 05, dog. Shit, nigga, I'll be shit.
You would have had Autobahn on Smash.
Yo, Smash! You crazy?
Yep.
King of Hometown.
Yeah.
Yo, this is rubbing her temples right now. This is not. So they banned Goon Caves because people was showing their setups of how they give it up.
Apparently, it's a very fucking expensive hobby.
It's a very
'Cause these
expensive-
bitches be having 7 screens.
There you go.
How many titties you gotta see, bro?
I don't even understand that. Off mic, we was talking about a little bit about that because kids nowadays, they be having they be playing video games while watching an iPad while listening to music. I'm like, my man, I'm having a panic attack. I walk in the room, I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
Like, bro, it's like, is Juice WRLD talking to me through Fortnite, bro? What is happening? I don't know, but I'm scared. Gooning to me, bro, just like all this shit is scary to me, yo. I'm
is,
like,
it's terrifying.
I'm like the scared old man. Like, you know, you just like your grandfather and shit. He sees some shit, he's like, oh,
Yeah. You just
you know what I'm saying? Like,
bro,
Grab your
if I
kids.
show my grandfather a photo of Playboy Cardi,
oh my god,
his pacemaker will stop on the spot.
yo.
I'll be like, abuelo, ven a ver, te quiero enseñar eso. Ay, dime, mijo, que Jesús Santísimo.
Coño, me voy a dar un patatú.
Coño, yo no quiero ver a Playboy Cardi en el 2024.
That's a Dominican show funny, bro.
Yo, I swear to God, like, yo, Goonie is something that's like, bro, listen. I feel like this is going to be a supercut by episode 100 of me being like, I'm 41 years old. I'm 41 years old. I'm 41 years old. I'm 41 years old. That shit scares the shit out of me, bro. To me, jerking off was like something you did mad quick and like secret. You know what I'm saying? Like from the first time I went in the shower and the shit hit a certain angle, I was just like, oh.
Yeah.
Now
know what
you
I'm
got
saying?
motherfuckers flexing on each other with
Like-
the PCs. Like you don't got the 12 screen like me, and they different sizes and shit too.
Yeah.
What is happening, bro?
in defense of gooners,
Oh,
sometimes I don't know which clip I want to nut to,
Oh!
so I'll let them both rock on different tabs
At
at the same time.
That's crazy.
Because what if some ill shit happens on the one on the left and I'm missing it on the right? You just split the screen in two. You know the Google Chrome shit, not the the PC shit where you drag it and then it fills up half of the screen. I just do that with 2 clips. I got
here we have the fucking owner of the Goon Cave subreddit.
Bro, I got-
live and direct.
He's the head of niggas. National Gooning Association.
Yo, I'm saying. Listen, sometimes you need. You know what, man?
God,
Say names.
Christ.
Say her name.
Sometimes you need Valentina Nappy on the left, and then Egg 2025 on the right.
Come on now.
You know, because they
Name
provide
dropping.
different things. They provide
It's true.
different
It's true.
aesthetics, different things.
So now-
sometimes you need Pinky on one side, Buffy the Body on the other side. Sometimes you need.
Oh, it's classic.
Sometimes you need Anal Aces 6 on the left,
Whoa!
and Gaping Gillespie's on the right.
Yo, don't forget Invasion
You know?
Part 6. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real
Spelled
fast,
Asian.
real fast. What the fuck did I sign up for? What are we doing here? How do you just know the names off the top of the? You don't even got to check the phone. You don't got to notes or nothing.
Not at all.
That's
Not at
just
all.
in your memory.
Nasty nigga time. You know what's crazy? It's like if I was to ask you, like, yo, what's your favorite Smack DVD freestyle battle? You know what I'm saying? And you'd be like, yo, you could be like, yo, Party Artie versus Murder Mook, Cy Castro versus Jay Mills, whatever.
I got to tell you, I used to fall asleep listening to Murder Mook versus Jay Mills, and I swear to God, I wish I would have said that. I swear to God, I wish you would. I would have said that when Iris was here, because we used to share the room together when we was teenagers. she used to be there with me. We used to have that shit as our little sleepy time.
Yeah, that's why y'all give it up the way I do, bro. If you fall asleep to Murder Mook,
Falling asleep to rap battles?
yo,
You're
That's
clockwork orange
crazy.
yourself.
Yeah.
you like easy.
Yep.
You
Yep.
turn away.
Yeah. No, I had a rough childhood.
Oh my god. Bro, I feel bad for by the way, speaking of sports, I feel bad for Arsenal fans. Arsenal, the football, like the soccer club, football club.
Football, man.
You know
Oh,
why?
I thought you were
'Cause-
talking about the battle rapper.
oh no, god damn it!
See?
That's what we was talking about.
I didn't know this shit in Arsenal.
I said, damn, why they
What happened to Arsenal?
Yo.
No, Arsenal is a football club in the UK, and a nickname. You know how fan bases have nicknames,
Yeah.
like Green Bay has.
Oh, the Gooners,
Chiefs
yes.
has- yeah. So Arsenal fans, their nickname for a fan of Arsenal Football Club is a Gooner.
Damn, bro.
So that's just ruined forever now.
Yo.
So, I'm sorry.
such a weird word, too,
Yeah,
man.
because to me, like, also the word goon and like, you know,
In hood terms,
and, like
it's very
vernacular. Yo,
different.
that nigga's a goon, bro. Like,
Yeah.
yo, now, yo, that nigga's a goon. What? I ain't going to his crib. You sure?
Yeah.
He got a 2-bedroom apartment. Where
Yo.
we gonna hang out? Is Goon Cave?
Bro, before I heard like before I heard gooning in this sense, that was always like a henchman or something.
Yes.
You know
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, sure. Al Capone is goon. See?
This just in. Al Capone and his bones have robbed the First National Bank of Chicago. they've spray painted Capone was here and Tommy gun bullets on the side of the wall. You could do whatever before forensics, bro.
Oh yeah, what, bro? That shit was crazy because they used to take flicks of shit like,
Like, yo, we stole this.
yeah,
Catch us if you can.
yo, we shot these niggas. Yo, look at the flicks on the floor. I'm like, bro, that's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
you took that picture, bro. The metadata is there.
You could goon forever in the 1920s, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. But they
Nobody's
banned goon
gonna find
caves. I'm trying to wonder, like, what's the woman equivalent? I mean, that's misogynistic. I was about to say something misogynistic because I was about to say,
Say it anyway.
What's the what? Yeah. What's the?
Liz looking at me crazy.
Yo, welcome to Fresh and Fit Podcast.
I'm like, the shades cover my. And I'm like, say it.
say it.
Say it anyway.
I was about to say, what is the woman's version of a goon cave? I'm like, a goon cave? Just
Yeah.
like with way more like
Yeah.
dildos?
Just way more dicks.
Oh yeah, I mean, remember the lady who went viral with the bed full of different dildos? She had fucking dinosaur dick.
Yeah.
She had the dragon tails. Well, she had all kinds of shit on there, bro.
Dragon-
Yeah,
Tails
shout out
is-
to Bad Dragon.
Yeah.
For no reason in particular.
Yo, this is like, what the fuck are you niggas talking about?
Yeah, sometimes
Yo,
y'all be using code.
Listen, so don't Google this. 'Cause I'm gonna tell you what it is because I don't want this on your search history. Bad Dragon is a company that makes dildos, but they make like mythical dildos. So like it's like, yo, you ever just been laying around, be like, yo, I wonder, like watch a Game of Thrones and be like, yo, what if I could fuck that dragon? And Bad Dragon's like, yo, I got you. We can make a dragon dick for you.
Really?
Yo,
Hey, you
dragon dick.
We ever wanted to fuck Shrek?
Got
There you go.
Yup.
Oh
We got
my
that.
fucking god!
They got mad
bro.
weird dildos, B. It's
Hey,
crazy.
you ever wanted to fuck Cthulhu?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
you
we
see,
got that
though,
for you.
I tell my grandmother that, bro. Ooh, bro, it's a wrap. Yo, my 89-year-old saint of a grandmother, you tell her they making animal or whatever the fuck mystical dicks.
Yo, mystical
Yo.
dicks is crazy.
You don't realize how weird and fucking crazy this world has gotten until you talk to old ass people
Yo, thanks.
and you realize what used to be like normal or decent.
Yes.
Yo,
Yeah.
It's
my
that-
grandmother don't even like when women talk about their periods. Like for you to talk about your period out loud, she'd be like, "Hey, muchacha."
Cállate.
Yeah, like you can't say that.
That's
I'd be like,
private.
"Mamá, dame una pastilla, like a
I got
pill. Give me a
Chris.
Tylenol or something." Oh, don't say that in front of company. You tell her that.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
tú
that's
singando con
insane.
un burro. Like, yo, nah, bro, you fucking a doctor.
He's just hit it with the you what?
All I'm gonna say is, I'm happy they took that Goon Cave thing down. Maybe these people will pick up a Bible or some other hobbies like building fucking animal crafts or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Let's get back to doing puzzles, people.
Yo, well, you know what's been fucking me up this whole time is that they don't nut.
Well, I think to answer your very misogynistic question, by the way, the female equivalent of a goon cave is just a man who listens.
Whoa!
That's it.
It's just
Damn.
niggas like,
That's yeah. It's just 8 dudes in a room, like, and how did that make you feel? Oh wow.
You know what? No, that's valid.
Yeah, that's actually. I'm here to validate your experiences. First of all, I'm not upset.
No, not at all.
Yeah,
Why would I be upset with you?
Why would I be upset?
Listen,
I just left therapy not too long ago.
Listen, we all have emotions.
We all have emotions, all right? And I'm all about self-care.
That's right.
Okay.
And you know what, Liz? We're not going to use therapy words to.
I'm falling in love with both of you right now. Y'all need to stop.
Yeah, man.
Yo, just 10 motherfuckers around being like, yo, how was your day?
Yeah.
And she's like, ah!
Yeah.
Go, Miss B Nasty with
like,
it.
you do care. Oh, man, I fucking hate women.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Oh, shit.
That is absolutely insane, dog. Nah, men are trash, bro. Men are trash. You know what I'm saying? And this is why we need more women in positions that men are in. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of jobs. You ever see, like, I'm starting to see more women in positions like firefighters, you know what I'm saying? Where it used to just be like big old Irish motherfuckers. Now you see women in there, big old Irish women. You know what I'm saying? Pilots, you know what I'm saying? They used to just be all white dudes. Now it could be all white women. You know what I'm saying? And I say that to say this because there was a dude who was a white guy who flies planes, pilot, professional, and said, yo, you know what? Before I get on this plane, bro, yo, you know what? I'm gonna bang these shrooms. You know what I'm saying? Like, Meryl be doing that on every flight. Yeah, nigga, because I'm not flying the plane.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Hello?
Yeah, why do people think that you have to be on, like, your best behavior on a flight? Like, bitch, I'm sitting in a chair.
Like, what the fuck you mean? I'm a baby.
Yeah.
You shot me this shit for 10 hours, nigga. We're going to London? Where the fuck are we going? I don't care. I'm gonna act like a fool. I'm a fart. You know what I'm saying? I might do a little gooning, you know what I'm saying? To Curb Your Enthusiasm, episode 2.
Yo.
You know?
Oh, my God.
To reference what Meryl is talking about, there was a pilot who recently took shrooms.
Thanks for landing the plane.
He said it was 2 days later. He
was still feeling it.
Yeah, he still felt it, but he was flying a fucking plane 30,000 feet in the air and decided to try to turn off the fucking plane, bro.
Imagine, because you know it's a pilot and a co-pilot, right? Imagine the sober nigga, and you like, yo, what you doing, bro? Yo, what the fuck, yo? Nah, that's the engine. Oh, yo, that's the engine. That's the off. No. That's the off. Yo.
And then the cabin depressurizes. Yo, chill with it.
Oh my God.
Yo, chill, stop it. And we'll be right fucking back after these messages.
Yo. Oh, shit.
A victory light. A victory light.
Hey, everybody, we're back. And thank you for tuning into those ads, whatever they was about.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why are you as a man speaking, first of all, bitch?
Oh, my God damn, my fault. Gangsta.
I did want to see, I want to hear you guys' perspective. I want to hear you guys' perspective.
Okay.
As two father figures in the building.
Yeah.
How do you set boundaries with your children at their respective ages?
Shit. Oh man, I was gonna say I'd be whooping their ass, but I don't.
Or do you have any boundaries?
You know
That's a better question.
That's the real question. I definitely do, cause I'm like I don't know, man. I feel like I try to take some of whatever my parents did that worked, and then just kind of like finesse the rest. You know what I'm saying? Like not winging it with the kids, but you kind of are. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, especially with the first.
you know what I'm saying? Because you're just like, yo, I read all these books and I did all this shit. But there's definitely boundaries, bro. There's just it's yo, like I'm working right now. You know what I'm saying? Like this is an adult conversation. Yeah, I gotta get the
we
fuck
don't
out of here.
have a lot of those no more, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is not for you. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. And it's just and not even like restricting you. Like yo, don't like being like mad puritanical and shit, but just like yo, bro, it's not time for you to see this yet. You know what I'm saying? Or for you to experience this or whatever. Cause like I know. You know what I'm saying? And like so as a dad, I'm all day, I'm like, yo, listen, fam, like there's certain shit you could do and there's certain shit you cannot do. And I'm gonna outline that shit real clear for you. You know what I'm saying? Like certain things. But when it comes to just like everyday regular shit, like I don't tell my kids not to curse. You know what I'm saying? Like they be home like fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Like suck my dick. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah?
Like,
That's crazy.
To each other, yeah, but to each other. So I'm just like, all right, look, here's the distinction. Don't go to school and tell a teacher suck my dick. Tell it to your brother all day. I don't give a fuck. Y'all figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, y'all want to fight about it? Go fight about it, bro. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are siblings, bro. Y'all are going to grow up together this way. You know what I mean? Like, and yo, I don't know nobody that actually grew up with their siblings that was always like peace. There was never no static. There was never like, no, nah, that's mine. Get the fuck out of here. Nah, well, why you did? Yo, you know what I'm saying? So I like to see that. Like, y'all work it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, because this is part of the boundary topic too, but it's less me setting a boundary and more so me setting a boundary in my mind to where they could take it. Like, yo, y'all handle this on your own and be social people, like human beings, figure this shit out without me having to step in and say, yo, you sit down over here, you get the red ball now because you were playing with it for half an hour and now it's his turn. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just human interaction, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to guide you through that. Like, let me see how you do. Yeah. And if I see you fucking up and your first response is like, yo, punch your brother in the face, or nah, give me that, nobody's playing with this ball. Now I'm stepping in and being like, yo, listen, wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are siblings, y'all got to share, whatever. But as far as like, yo, I got 10 commandments on my wall. Y'all can't do this and this and that. Nah, it's like situational. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that makes sense.
Like, yo, listen, don't come in my goon cave after 10 p.m. You know what fucking time it is. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, I want to ask y'all, too, because, like, my parents is old as hell. So I'm in a situation with them where it's just like, bro, like, y'all are old.
Yeah.
So I don't really, like, I have boundaries, but, like, you know, y'all are old. So it's like, you know, I softened all the boundaries, bro. Like,
Shit.
Like, you know
mine's got harder the older I got.
Yeah.
Way they got, especially with like the aunts and the uncles and the aunts of my family.
Oh, yeah.
Like, with that, I think that people, specifically like the people who raise you or the people who watch you grow up.
Oh, yeah.
They don't know how to see you as an adult when you are. And they like to either nitpick, or you know how sometimes you got the chimosa tia when you see her on Thanksgiving and she's like, what the fuck are you doing now? Like, what kind, like, they criticize every single thing that you do. Yeah. They'll do it out loud. They'll do it publicly. Like, they don't give a fuck necessarily about your feelings because they still see you as that little kid.
Yeah.
And it's like, growing up, that's something that, like, me and my mom have learned within the last 8 years. Like, yo, I'm an adult now.
Yeah.
And there's certain shit you can't do. No matter how much I love you, I did it with my dad too. As much as I fucking love you, as much as you've done and I'll do for you forever, there's certain things that you have to learn that the dynamic has changed. Yeah. I'm no longer a child. And for parents to break out of that is very hard. Man. That's why I'm asking y'all, because y'all kids are still young. Oh, yeah. So I'm learning now that they change throughout the years. The older they get, it changes, you know?
You know what it is too? Like, they like, speaking from my parents, like, I softened on them because, and it's just my parents, because you made a great point. Like, there's a distinction between, for me, my moms and my pops versus like Tío, Fulano, y Titi, whoever. Because, like, if they say some shit, I'm like, hey. Like, ese tío, sí, tú estás bien, tú estás ahí en el YouTube y vaina, tú estás haciendo tu vaina, pero tú fumas mucha hierba. Yo he visto vaina y tú estás ahí. Yo te vi con French Montana, ese tigre de seguro.
Ese tigre de la 165, eso es malo por ahí.
Eso es un barrio calentón. That's a bad neighborhood over there. You gotta be careful because
I seen you over there smoking the hierba with French Montana. And you doing a lot of drugs.
A lot of drugs. And now a lot of droga. Mucha droga. Sorry, I have to tell you in front of you more than your father like this.
Yeah.
Pero que tú eres un tecato.
Nah, they really will be wilding on you, bro.
Wilding on you, and I'm just like, bro, get the fuck, yo, get out of my house.
Yeah. Like, you need to leave.
I invited you here.
Right.
You need to leave.
But that's another thing, because they still see you as a kid. It's like, bro, you're in my house.
You're in my house.
My wife is here. I have 4 grown ass children. I got a fucking mortgage. What the fuck are you? What are you talking about?
You drank what my fucking dude say, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's the only reason you feel emboldened to make these statements, because you drunk.
Yeah, all it took was one incident, because I didn't have the luxury of living by myself till I was fucking 28. Because I had a kid. I lived with my parents up until I had a kid, and then I moved out with my baby moms and my family. So, like, I was never, like, alone. So when me and my baby moms, like, split up,
still never alone.
And shut up, man.
Yeah, we love you.
Yo, Hassan. Just Blaze. But all it took was one incident, really, and it was my pops was like helping me paint the new crib, and like I didn't want to paint the crown molding. I didn't want to give my apartment the landlord special because first of all, I own it. Yeah. Like I don't rent it, so I want the shit to look how I want it to look. And he painted all the way down to the crown molding, and I was like, "Pa, like, what the fuck? Like you seen it taped off?" And he was like, "Oh no, but it looks better this way." And I was like, "Yeah, bro, in your house."
Whoa!
Yeah, that was the one incident it took for both of them because, like, you know, like my pops called my mom about it, and then my mom called me, and I was like, "Yo, like, I get all that, like, it's cool. Whatever y'all talking about is cool." What's the wallow shit? Hey, yo, fuck all that. Fuck yeah. Fuck all that. Yeah. That's how I felt because I'm like, yo, this is my crib. Like, I don't want it painted down. I don't want it painted down to the crown molding. I just don't. And then with my kids, you know, I don't necessarily have like boundaries with them, but because I co-parent, that's different. Like when they, you know, when I got them on my days, like when they're at my crib, like they know how to get around more or less. Like they know where everything is. They know. So like, you know, I'm like on my feet like most of the day because it's just me and them. So I'm like, you know, cooking, cleaning, whatever, like doing everything with them. So sometimes when I need a minute, I'm like, yo, the only real boundary I have is like, yo, can I go lay down right quick? Like I'll be like, hey guys, are you gonna need anything for the next like 20 or 30 minutes? And they'll be like, no, we're good. No, we're okay. We can get the water. We can get snacks, whatever. Yeah. So I'm okay, cool. I'm gonna go lay down. Don't fucking come in that goddamn room. I am tired. My feet hurt. I want to close my fucking eyes for about as long as an episode of fucking Netflix's Is It Cake? All right. That's how long I want to have my eyes closed for.
That's it.
So please just give me some time. And they're like, okay, daddy. But but like how you were saying with conflicts, where you were saying no, you guys figure it out. I feel like I have the opposite approach where I'm like, I'm gonna guide you on how to figure that out, but that's because they're 4 and 6.
Oh yeah,
and like you have a whole like your oldest is 13, right? Yeah. So like that's different. Like they should know by now how to resolve conflicts.
That's what it is. It's like, yo, are you? Let me see if you're stupid. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if you're fucking dumb, B. Because like you're 13 and you're 11, you should know how to fucking cut a banana in half without fucking killing each other over what side of the banana is bigger. You know, hey, yo, ese tigre se como mirando bocado. Ten cuidado con ese.
Oh my goodness.
That's a 2-bite banana, dog. Yeah. Listen, man. We told y'all that is one of the most. Dominicans will say some homophobic shit in the most colorful
creative way.
That man can eat a banana in 2 bites. Keep your eye on him.
Keep your eye out.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God.
If you didn't understand what that meant, here's your Victory Light Spanish lesson of the day. Ese tigre se come un guineo en dos bocados. Este tigre.
This guy
se come
will eat
un guineo,
a banana,
en dos bocados.
In 2 bites. This guy will eat a banana in 2 bites. Watch out for him.
Ten cuidado con ese.
By the way, this is Dominican Spanish, bro.
Yes.
Don't go to Spain thinking these motherfuckers is going to understand you.
No,
they're not.
They are not, bro. They are not. They're going to be like, vosotros?
Yeah. Don't go to Spain and say, este tigre. They're going to be like, un tigre? Ay, Dios mío, ¿a dónde?
Ay, Dios mío.
Yeah,
Just a random name drop. What's wrong with you, bro?
Oh, my God. They call everybody Theo.
Yeah. I'm like, I do too, but not like that.
Yeah.
Like, y'all are weird.
But yeah, with my kids, not so much a boundary, but you know, they're a little younger, so I gotta guide them through shit. And it's like, it's not how you were saying where it's like, yo, I'm just checking if you're stupid. Cause my kids are 4 and 6. They are stupid. So I gotta make sure they know how to handle shit. So it's not so much.
Damn, niggas like that.
Yeah.
But it makes sense. I brought that up because that's a common thing, especially in my age group, was like, bro, a lot of us have parents or aunts and uncles and shit that we love, bro, and we do care about.
Yeah.
But it's hard to be around them.
Yo.
It's hard. Like, you can't be around them for too much time. So for me, it was like, yo, I had to create those boundaries, because if I don't, the relationships will suffer.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna be done with you forever. And I don't want that, but I will do it.
Yeah.
So I remember like 6-7 years ago, I started the journey with my parents, and I was like, all right, la cosa va a cambiar.
Yeah.
Shit is about to change. Like, I'm stepping into adulthood, and you have to treat me as such. Because as a kid, like, having Dominican aunts and uncles, Caribbean, all of these people, they have a million opinions on your life, and they don't give a fuck how they make you feel about it. So one of my main things was like, yo, I'm an adult. I'm not going to let you disrespect me as I don't care how much older you are than me. If you don't have that level of respect or like care for me, then you don't deserve to have access to my life.
Yeah.
And I remember the first time I had a situation with my mom where I was like, Mom, you disrespected me. And I remember I let it sit for a week because I was so tight about it, bro. I didn't even talk to her. I was like, I don't even want to look at you, son. But she pissed me off so bad, and I was like, yo, I love this woman so deeply, and I know she didn't mean anything nasty by it. So once I can sit with myself and see why it offended me, because that was another thing. You got to sit and deal with the shit that you hear. And I was like, why did that piss me off so much? So I can let her know why she should never do it again. I remember I sat with myself for that week. We finally had a moment where it was just us two, and I brought it up to her, and I was like, listen, this is what you did. This is why you can't do it again, and this is what will happen the next time you do it if you decide to. And those were like the 3 things, and she was like, like all Dominicans do. Apo, yo soy la peor. Yo soy la peor madre. Yo, you could tell a Dominican parent, yo, you stepped on my sneaker. And it hurt my foot. They're gonna be like, so then I should have just killed myself when I found out I gave birth, right? I should have just killed myself and let you live this world by yourself.
No, el mismo Satanás, ese soy yo.
Exactly.
Yo soy el diablo.
So I'm like, I have to teach my mom, like, yo, first of all, that gaslighting shit, that is not gonna happen. You gonna sit with what I just said. Don't deflect. Sit with that. And eventually she was able to be like, damn, you know what? You absolutely right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have said that. And those are the things that you learn from. And now me and my mom are best fucking friends. Best friends. Like, you think about people you want to hang out with. I love hanging out with my mom. My mom is fun as fuck. But if you don't do those, if you don't set those boundaries with the people you love, those relationships will suffer. And it takes a few years. Because I know if I would have let that sit, me and my mom would have been estranged, or eventually it would have happened. You know, you see people out of obligation.
Or you would have, what happened is it would have culminated in just like one very big explosive thing.
Right.
You know,
over some bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. Over some shit that like wasn't even that big a deal.
Yeah,
and
like,
then
pass me the drink on the table.
Yeah, and they'd be like, oh, it's a little far. I'll take a, God fucking damn it, Mom. This is why. You know, and it's like, and then both of y'all confused because you're like, yo, where did this come from? And your mom's like, where the fuck did that come from?
Yeah.
You know?
I always say that the true telling thing, how you know if you're a good parent, is if your children still fuck with you when they're adults.
Yeah, when they don't have to.
Yeah, when they literally have to choose, like you get the choice of calling, of going to visit, doing all of that. That's why some people be like, oh, my kids don't visit me. Why?
I wonder why.
Yeah, and it's probably because you was a tyrant and you still tried to keep that tyrant mentality even once they had the choice not to be a child, like once they weren't kids anymore.
Yeah.
Nah, it's true. They stay on that tyrant shit until you gotta check them. And to me, it was like, I didn't have to check my pops. My pops was just like, all right, you grown now. Like, he just see me doing certain things, and he was just like, all right. You know what I'm saying? One day he just told me, he's like, no, tú eres un hombre hecho. Yo no te tengo que decir nada.
What was the, it was the cigar lounge or no? It was some shit that where you took him.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
it was fuck.
Where y'all got like, it was like a table, it was like service and all of that.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
And
it was like cognac. It was like a brandy.
Like a tasting.
And he was just like.
He was like, coño, pero.
No, te tigre fino.
This man is fine.
This guy is a high class, you know.
But you see how that Spanish is fucked up, because fine, it really, what it mean, it doesn't mean fine. It means fine, like he's rich,
classy.
like he's classy.
Yeah, fino is elegant.
But he just had to see shit. to be like, to put it together. Like, oh, this nigga's hanging out with fucking CeCe's birthday. He's doing this, he's that. All right, bet. Like, I did a good job. You know what I mean? Like, and I've like, yo, I don't know what that feels like, but that shit gotta feel like fucking, like peaking on Molly, bro. Like, yo, I don't gotta worry about you anymore. Yo, I dealt with you for 20 years, and I didn't fuck you up. Oh,
yeah.
Plus, I still am. That's my mom. I still am. Yeah. But my mom's was different. My mom's like, I don't know if it's just like a mom versus dad thing. Cause like I'm kind of like the same way with my kids, but like she was to this day, if you're gonna go out, be careful while you're drinking. Yeah. And make sure that you only drinking a drink that you see somebody put in a glass. I'm like, what? You think somebody's gonna roofie me? Yeah. And they're like, what, bro? It's been the same like warnings since I'm like 13, and I'm like, bro, I'm 41. Yeah. I'm a fucking I got no hair on my head. I got more hair on my ass than on my head. I'm a grown ass man. Like I got 529s for my kids. Like I'm grown. You know what I'm saying? I got more mortgages than you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So like with her, it was more. My pops was just like a natural. Like a flow into like, oh, está bien. Because, like, I don't know if it's like, I don't want to say all Dominican dads, but like a lot of like immigrant parents, if they see like, yo, you doing good, you paying your bills, your family's stable, there's no crazy shit going on, like, you know what I mean? Like everything is regular. Yeah. Then it's like, yo, you good. You know what I'm saying? But like,
dads are like that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
much more than
like,
moms.
Moms be like, yo. Nah,
but that motherly worry just doesn't go anywhere.
Shit does not go away.
It just doesn't go anywhere. Like my mom's the same.
Yeah, my mom to this day is like on some. She can't sleep if she knows that we're not home. It doesn't matter where we at, bro. We could be in fucking London. Yeah. And if we tell her, yo, mom, we going out, she gonna be like, okay, me tiran. And she'll that stay up until we get the fuck home.
Oh, okay. Yeah. With the WhatsApp voice note.
Yeah.
Está bien, que duerman bien, mis hijos. Yeah. Have a good night, my son.
Yeah, but
and daughter.
I mean, it's a good conversation to have because in this time, I know that a lot of people will be having friction with their parents, and it don't got to be that way. And also, parents, be open to the shit that your children tell you. Like if your child says, "Yo, something happened," I'm gonna tell you as my mom or my dad, shut the fuck up. Yeah. It is not your prerogative to go call every single fucking auntie and aunt on WhatsApp, and people on the island already know what the fuck is going on when your child confided in you with something.
You land the DR, and then how you get landed the DR, you come out the airport, everybody's like, hey, yeah. And they got a big ass on that says, Tecata! Tecata, la drogadita! Hey! Yo, listen, you fucking drug addicts. We'll be right fucking back after these drug messages.
A victory light. A victory light.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah.
I took a Blue Chew one time on a Delta flight, and I could see the whole aisle.
Yeah. You was watching the motherfucking 3B. Was watching fucking Fantasia.
He was he was watching The Dark Crystal, and I was like, yo, this is fire. Whoa. The guy next to him was watching heavy metal, and I was like, ooh, I like that. Hold on.
Yo, sit on your own boner to get a boost is wild, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's wild.
I wasn't sitting on it. It was parallel.
Oh,
so it was like,
shit.
It was like a balancing act. It was like
it was like a fidget spinner.
It was like yeah. It was a Beyblade. That's what.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's what they call me too, bro. It's the Beyblade.
Yeah, because when I let it rip,
what's up,
never
man?
mind.
What's up, man? No.
You know?
All right, we're disgusting, y'all. We're back. You know what I'm saying? Last time,
or two times ago.
2 times ago, 1 time, 2 time. We try to get into the whole
very demure, very mindful
TikTok situation. And then another TikTok situation happened. You know what I'm saying? Where there's a cucumber shortage in Iceland because of a viral cucumber recipe. And Iceland's like, no. Nah, we good. It's not just because of that, bro. It's not just because of that. There's other things, you know what I'm saying? Like, we use cucumbers a lot, so it's not just that, but it is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Every time TikTok gets a hold of something and it goes crazy, it creates like, you know what I'm saying?
Frenzy.
Like a ripple effect.
It fucks up the cucumber market. Fucking cucumber prices went up fucking 10 grand.
Fucking Iceland, nigga, I'm trying to get green cucumbers.
Oh my God, bro.
Yo, but it's like, all right, so listen, let's get into it because the demure thing took off so crazy, and much like I'm gonna take y'all back to ancient history, shorty that coined the phrase "on fleek." You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I remember that.
Remember that? She ain't getting no money from that. And it's crazy.
At all.
Because it's like, bro, you created something. Yeah, damn, let me put some money in the watch, y'all. You know what I'm saying? My changes on fleek. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they don't make no money, dog. Like to me, that's the fundamentally fucked up part about that shit.
Yeah.
Is that you could go viral, make some shit, create something. We talking about nothing's original. Create something original that now fucking is a fucking display at Target.
Oh, you mean
and you ain't get a fucking dollar off the shit.
You mean like me with the armor?
I'm just saying.
That's true.
Damn.
Also,
son.
Rainey was the first guy I seen with the crop top online.
Radio Valla's on the building.
You know? So you know what I'm
His
saying?
Radio Valla's belly button is on the building.
Is that midriff I see? Is it? Could it be the one and only Rainy Ovalle strutting his stuff down your block all summer?
Yeah, we gotta. That's what we gotta do. We gotta make like a Trapaholics like intro, but like victory light.
Yeah.
Fire.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Selling weight and moving whips at Major World. The one and
The one and
only.
only Lisbel Ortiz.
Every time y'all mention Major World, I have to tell y'all how fucking terrible it is.
Yo, put that pop, my bro. Like you catch like a
I
every time you say
literally
that
get
shit.
colds on my body, bro. I get shivers.
Damn.
And then you give them this fucking promo just by saying their name, and I gotta tell you, bro, if you're gonna buy a car at what I can't even say the name.
Minority take advantage of minorities world.
What was that, yo? What was the tweet? The tweet, yo. Liz had a tweet the other day where she was like, "Yo, if you're gonna spend money, I forgot what it was, but she was
I
like,
got you.
she was
All
like,
right.
just buy it. What'd you say? Buy 1,000 mosquitoes."
I said if you're gonna spend money on a JetBlue flight instead, but I'm gonna say this for Major World.
Yeah.
If you want to buy a car at Major World, instead go buy $7,000 worth of mosquitoes. Close every window in your house and let them bitches loose. You will have a better experience. I promise you, you'll have more fun.
Holy shit.
God, yo.
Yeah.
But to get back on topic, I'm so sorry. So that
the
girl,
trends.
she didn't make the word demure. She made the phrase very mindful, like very demure. She made that whole thing trend.
Right.
And apparently this white dude from Caucasian land in Caucus Fuckville trademarked it. And apparently he's like known for that, like for trademarking things that are currently trending, which has
Yo.
happened to us. Cause you know, my brother got his own merch.
Yeah.
We were releasing dead ass shirts because Andy was like known for saying dead ass.
Yeah.
And then we got hit with one of those, some fucking white guy from Utah
Stop.
saying we own the trademark for it. So you got to stop using it. Mind you, this motherfucker don't do nothing with it. He just owns the trademark.
What a fucking
and it's
loser.
Like, yeah, those are the vultures that we're living with, bro.
Yeah.
That even when you are creative and all these things, like you still got these like little vampires,
Yo.
bro. And they just looking for happiness to where they could suck it out of.
You know what's crazy? Y'all are going down this path, and I see it. Like this is where the wash nigga diverges, because you talking about that, and I'm like, yeah, word. And y'all are both thinking about like art and like creating things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like creativity and like, you know, people making art.
And you thinking about
I'm
going
like, yo,
and
the
finding this motherfucker.
I'm like, that's why the housing market is fucked. Because private equity firms are buying single family homes and sitting on them. And they're nuts. And they're selling overpriced. And it's fucking up the market.
Bro, capitalism is just legal stealing.
Yeah, that's a fact,
all
boy.
it
You know what I'm saying? Niggas be like, yo, so fuck socialism, fuck communism. Nah, B. It's just that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't like to share.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course he's of the caucus variety.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, cause that's such a colonizer-y
Yeah.
thing to
Oh, yeah.
do. It's like, oh yeah, like
middleman.
that's such a villain. Like, you know what kind of twirly mustache villainy is
That
that?
ass, bro.
It's like, I'm going to wait for a marginalized person to popularize a phrase, and then I'm going to steal the trademark from right under their noses. What the fuck is that?
Fucking dastardly shit, nigga.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah.
It's like a fucking Looney Tunes bit, bro.
No, for real, bro. And there's so many of them that exist. It's fucked up because it's like even her, like she was torn up about it. She was sad as fuck about it. She was crying online and everything because she just didn't do it fast enough. But hopefully she got a lot of like legal advice, people reaching out to her. They said that she'll be able to sue and gain the rights to it.
Yo, legal zoom, y'all.
Also, that whole thing like was supposed to pay for Shorty's like facial feminization surgery and like gender affirming care and stuff like that. Like, you gotta be an evil bitch, bro, to like do some shit like that.
It reminds me, homie.
Eric Adams?
Yeah, shout out to fucking bitch. Shkreli, Martin Shkreli, the one that was just like, yo, this is like
Martin Shkreli?
Shkreli,
Yeah.
Shkreli, whatever. But that's just type of like nerdy villain. But yo, listen, I know a couple of motherfuckers like that, bro. You just a middleman. You have no talent. You know what I'm saying? You have nothing. You bring nothing to the table.
Yeah.
So all you do is be like, yo, I know this nigga's talented. I know this nigga's talented. Hey, y'all, meet each other.
Meet each other,
you know what I'm
make
saying?
a bunch of money, and then give me most of it.
Yeah.
Yo,
That's it,
Parasito,
bro. Yeah, you
coño.
fucking parasite. To quote Paji, you parasite. You never had a life. So you know what I'm saying? You write my life in your pen and pad at night. You know what I'm saying? I butchered that lyric. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, rest in peace, Prodigy. But it's really that. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't do nothing. Y'all don't be about nothing. Y'all don't have a creative bone in your body. So you just sit around and wait for somebody to make something pop. So you can just be like, whoop. So, yo, I know the legal system.
Yeah.
Niggas just sitting there on LegalZoom.com like waiting for some shit to like trend and shit.
and that bleeds into entertainment too. Like, that's why people have the feelings they have about like sequels and stuff. Like the Crow sequel just dropped. A bunch of people don't really like it, and they're accusing it of doing the same thing, where it's like such and such person or studio or whatever acquired the rights to the Crow, acquired the film rights to the Crow, and they saw it as a money move. They saw it as like a quick way to, you know, invest $30 million to make the movie, but then make 100. I don't know what the box office standings are as of recording this video, but a lot of people do seem to share this sentiment that like most sequels that happen because of that, and it's just like people buying up cheap IPs, cheap licenses, cheap media licenses from like the 80s, right? Like The Crow. Like, when was the last time anything happened with that shit?
Come on.
So I'm pretty sure it was a cheap fucking license to acquire, unless it was made by the studio that had it the whole time. I don't know the details or the specifics. I'm just saying. I'm saying it with my chest, so it must be true. You know? So
And you got the mic and the headphones.
yeah, you know?
when you got what's this shit called? The sound dampener on your mic, everything you say is correct.
Everything you say is correct. Yo,
You know
this
what
shit
I'm
is
saying?
empowering. There's a red light right in front of me. You think I don't feel like I'm the king of the world right now?
Woo, he's God.
You think I don't feel like I'm really him for real?
Yo, you know what I'm saying?
You know, so
It's the
but
God.
yeah.
It's the God.
Yeah.
Yo, listen, I love y'all. You know what I'm saying?
And he's lying. He be talking shit about y'all.
Yeah, I be talking cash shit about y'all niggas, man. Listen, in the comments, it's me responding to y'all comments, man. Even if it's not.
They could tell because you're yelling.
Forget to take the caps lock off.
Yo, damn, they'll never know it's the mid Caro.
Yo,
Jesus Christ.
Yo, listen, bitch. This is Victory Light, motherfucker. I hope you enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving around a lot. So Victor's gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna get you in frame. Get me in frame, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Episode 70. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I said that shit so like that.
Yeah.
But I did. Because
Little
it's
sassy whore.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a sassy bitch. This is episode 70. It's a milestone, bitch. You know what I'm saying? 70. You know what I mean? Holla. Raino Vaya in the motherfucking building. Liz Bellatie's in the motherfucking building. Your boy, the Kim Rider, Human Durag Flap in the motherfucking building. Of course, the gang is in the fucking spot. Victor, Duro, men the guard, you know what I'm saying? And
Hassan insane.
yeah, you heard?
Yup, that's right. Episode 70 in the books. And listen, if you are watching the visuals, first of all, thank you so much. And if you're watching these visuals and you've made it this far with us, then please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all of that. Click the bell icon for notifications for when we upload. Is it still a bell? I don't know. But it was a bell the last time I heard that. Bing. And if you got a yapper in your circle, like you know myself to be the certified yapper, send them a link. link to this shit. Send them a link. The Spotify got the shit where it's like, oh, send from here. So hey, look, you know what I'm saying? You could send them a little clip that's a minute. Yo, Mero was talking about his cock and balls for 46 minutes. I think you would like this. Just send it over. You know, go to iHeart, fucking Apple Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere you get your shit at. Subscribe on YouTube, and you know where to find us, baby. It's Victory Light.
Ew.
Con Dios.
A victory light.
If you love comedy, movies, and Hollywood satire, you're going to want to listen to a brand new podcast called Get It to Dutch.
In Get It to Dutch, we play 3 aspiring screenwriters on a quest to get a script to big-time Hollywood producer Dutch Huxley.
Each week on the podcast, we perform a movie script right before your ears.
It's like going to a movie with your eyes closed.
And we have amazing guest stars, including Tim Robinson, Rob Hubel, Lily Sullivan, Jamie Moyer, and Weird Al Yankovic.
Listen to Get It to Dutch, a screenwriter's journey on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcast, or wherever you get your podcasts.
In a world where TikTok didn't exist yet, las películas no tenían color, the comedy of a genio mexicano crossed borders y conquistó the heart of America. Sonoro y iHeart's My Cultura Podcast Network present Nace una leyenda. Chespirito. How did a Mexican writer become a símbolo of global television? Listen to Nace una leyenda, Chespirito, en la aplicación iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you stream podcasts.
I'm Angie Martinez, and on my podcast, I like to talk to everyone from Hall of Fame athletes to iconic musicians about getting real on some of the complications and challenges of real life.
I had the best dad, and I had the best memories and the greatest experience. And that's all I want for my kids, as long as they can have that.
Listen to Angie Martinez IRL on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
It is summer, and on NPR's Planet Money podcast, that means it is time to grab your notebooks and your headphones and tune into the economics crash course for your ears. Planet Money Summer School is covering the economic history of the world, from the birth of money to the Industrial Revolution to modern trade policy. We've got the lessons to keep you sounding smart at the beach, with help from real economic historians. Every Wednesday until Labor Day. Listen to Planet Money from NPR on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is Michael Rappaport, and I have been professionally podcasting for 10 years. The podcast game has changed so much, and if you're looking for the most disruptive podcast in the world, then subscribe to the I Am Rappaport Stereo Podcast today. We're talking sports, politics, pop culture, entertainment, and anything that catches my attention. Listen to the I Am Rappaport Stereo Podcast on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.